From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now and getting to start, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one is downstairs. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike two. Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Outside low, ball two. That catches the corner. One out, base is empty. Fouls one off, 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Low. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Bellinger. Bellinger batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Palacios makes the grab on the run. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Lau at the plate.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
0-1.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Cole train. Down in order go the Rays. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Come on, Sugar Shane.
McClanahan back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up. Diaz moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen gathers, throws the first, out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two down, base is empty. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. That one's in there. That's strike two. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First pitch, not close. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
That one misses in the dirt. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Danny Jansen to hit here. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two out, space is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Top of the third, no score.
Count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now, Anthony Volpe. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just off the outside edge. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. That clips the corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball.
Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Just missed. Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a strike. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One and two here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Flied to right his first time. Inside. 1-0. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Judge comes up empty there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Down in order go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That's down and in. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one pulled foul. A changeup missing. And a count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jansen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two outs. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike at 95.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. The Rays strand just the one, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. McClanahan back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells now at the plate. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Jesse, great throw. He's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a strike. 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fastball is outside. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLuca makes the grab, and there's two away. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike on the outside edge. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground. Throws to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. And that's a little bit high. 1-1. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. Nothing doing for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. It's off the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in there, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Man at second. Just missed. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. In the dirt. Cabrera gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He is struck out and he is walked. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen up and throwing. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Johnny DeLuca. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Rays down by a run. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Drew Rasmussen on to pitch out of the pen here. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And that one missing low. Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Diaz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One, two, three, go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also throwing. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Josh Lowe digs in now. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one missed.
1-0.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Rasmussen back to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Outside. That one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Stays alive. Strikes him out with 100. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A laser to left, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Palacios settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz. And now, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Volpe over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Rays down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. 2-1. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Number 48, the lefty, warming up as well. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fouled off to the right.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
One down, base is empty. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. And Judge spoils that one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. And that is ball one. That's in there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Back foot slider struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 3.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball 2.
2-0 count. You
2
really
balls,
don't want
no
to give
strike.
in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yankees up by 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Rays trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Yeah,
One
some
ball,
guys
one
just
strike.
have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
No, that's down.
That's down
2
and in.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Rays down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one the other way. Chisholm. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0.